Welcome back. How we doing? Right, just a little bit of a chat today. Um, so yeah, this is a little vlog about my future, really. Am I going to continue van life? Am I going to go back to an house? Am I going to go, find some land or find a boat? As some of you know who've followed me for a while now, obviously I spent all my money on this and keeping it upgraded and stuff like that. But I've been dabbling into crypto. I'm nowhere near a millionaire. But I've earned a few little £1,000, which is in a little pot, still growing. Well, when the market's up anyway. But I think at the moment I've got about 10,000, and I'm hoping by the end of this year 20,000 with a push. That'd be nice. And I know a lot of you, and especially in van life, we're all looking for that same dream, that plot of land we can just park up on, have fires on, put a little porta cabin on, put a little, I was looking for containers, some sort of little movable structure, so we've got like a second home. The basics of it is it's just an absolute nightmare. Yes, you can do it. Some people are very lucky, but planning, to get full planning permission to have a tiny home on a plot of land, it is a dream. That was one of my goals, to find, it doesn't have to be an acre, half an acre, a tiny little spot. It's just somewhere to use as a base. I can work on the truck, I can do things there, and then just travel. Like when I have my boat, I would travel to work, stay at work in the truck, and then go back to the boat. Weekends. So you always had that little spot, and I could always rent it out even if I wanted to while I'm travelling. There was lots of little things, but the reality is you need big money now for land, and then you need the skills to fight the council. I know people now who have been on land, and they think they got away with it, and they was on land for over 10 years, and they got caught, and they got evicted. And it's happening to a lot of people now. There's one local to me, I was offered, it was an acre of land, it's got 2 statics on it, none of it's legal. He wanted 60 grand for it. It was like, but as soon as I changed my name on any paperwork or deeds, the council flag up and it'd be like, oh, let's go and have a look at this property. Bang, evicted. I've lost everything. The land's probably worth 10 grand. Because everything's overpriced. Somebody posted up, I know a lot of people who'll be watching this, there was a guy posted up near Glastonbury area on a lot of van life sites and stuff like that. This 0.3 of an acre, it was tiny, in a little tiny woodland on the side of a road. When I say woodland, I'm talking just a few trees. And he gravelled it, put a gate on, and he wanted 25 grand for it with no planning, no consent, no nothing, no change of use. So as soon as you park anything on there, it's against law. Even if it's camp or whatever, council can, if that land hasn't been change of use, from a little forest or coppice or whatever it was, copse, to a parking space, it's against the law. He's probably got an order, an order on it to get out, change it, and then you can be fined to put it back to how it was. So yeah, without going on and on and on, you guys know exactly the same. Land, it's just a pipe dream. And then you have the problem where land can be taken off you just like that now. If any of you follow the HS2 train, they've stolen millions of acres of land, and they just do compulsory orders. So they've evicted families from farms, all the way up and down the track, stolen their land, their livelihoods, their fields. So land's not safe either. Nothing's safe for us. To live off grid, there isn't really a safe sort of thing. Even with trucks and vans, it's still not 100% safe. But yeah, something hit home the other day. I watched Eamon and Beck, their last video, and you'll probably know what I'm going to say straight away. And you know, they're the most super bloody fit and healthy people I know. And then she goes and gets breast cancer, you know, and it just goes to home, brings home, you know, life is short. So, and I want to travel. I want to go around Europe and stuff like that. It's just, I can't at the moment because my main priority is my children. If I didn't have children, you know, I'd have been gone a long time ago when as soon as I got divorced and stuff, and I'd have been travelling. But, you know, my kids are the main priority and I can't leave them, you know, and that's one of my biggest, well, it's not a problem. I've just got to wait for them a bit older, and hopefully we can go off and have long travels. So that's my goal. I've decided the money I'm saving and investing, I'm going to invest back into Millie, into this truck. I love this way of life. I mean, I'm parked. I've had my MOT. I'm parked back at this little lay-by again. And it's just, who would have thought years ago you'll be happy parked in a lay-by? It's just crazy. But the freedom this gives you, and I've known that through all this lockdown with a lot of van life was unknown. You know, we was able to travel. We wasn't locked down. You know, we legally could travel because it was our home. Yes, we do have problems with parking and the council's fighting back, but I think I'm being positive. I think I know some of the councils now are changing, and a lot of groups like Campra are fighting for the campaign to have these airs, and there's more and more every week now. We're getting more and more. Even we've got an air in my town now. I mean, all right, it's £10, but you've got water, you can empty your toilets, you've got a safe spot to park in the town centre, so you can literally walk into town. So yeah, the more airs there is, I mean, obviously the prices can come down the more and more there is. So it's helping for people to get, you know, to use services, and a lot more campsites now. You can go and pay a £5 and use your water and stuff. So yeah, my goals are now to upgrade Billy hopefully this year. It depends on the markets from a crypto. Obviously I'm stupid to sell at the moment because prices have just dropped. I've lost a little bit of money. Well, I haven't lost it, it's down. I've just got to wait for the markets to go absolutely parabolic, and then I can start taking some good profits from it. But yeah, there's things like I need new leisure batteries. I mean, mine are brilliant, don't get me wrong, but I think lithium is probably the way forward. I've got 2 lead acids, but the big ones, 220 ampere hours each. But now you can buy, I forgot which company it was now, was it KS Energy or someone like that, do a 460 amp hour battery, just one. I mean, and then with lithium, obviously you can use nearly double the power, so that's probably 800 amp hours in that one battery. Where lead, you can only take them down to so much. With lithium, you can use a lot more, right down to about 10%. So yeah, I think for winter next year, this year I need to sort out, I mean, you know, battery, but I mean, they're like £2,000. What else do we need to upgrade? Just bits and bobs really. There's like this little oil leak, get a few bits done on the truck. There's not that much. I need a few little jobs doing in the truck, in the cab. Gonna tidy all that up and have consoles made, and you know, all sorts of little bits and bobs just to finish off living, you know, a lot better in the old girl. I've just got all sorts of little like these seat covers. I don't know if you can see them. They're like a suede, with like a leather, and then it's like a grey suede. Yeah, what I'm going to do is going to replace these centres. There's 4 centres on them in like a musty colour like that, like a yellow musty colour in leather, right? So they're just white clean. Because I've got a little mutt there, a little Jack Russell, haven't you? Yes. Talk about hairs, and then bless her with her. Obviously, she's shedding lots of hairs because of her allergies on her belly. So she's always scratching, and hairs just everywhere, and it's just like every day you're hoovering. So yeah, that just little things like that, and just upgrade things in the truck. I mean, obviously, I'd love to have the glass windows fitted, but yeah, they're a bit OTT priced for me. You know, they're about 600 each upwards. But you know, again, we'll see if I can find them the same size and fit in there. Maybe start getting them one at a time. But yeah, I'm giving the land a miss. It's just going to be it's just too much money I need to find. I know a lot of people have said, "I will join you." You know, I've got a list of people, and with big money. It only takes one little fallout. I don't want that hanging over anyone. If you fall out with someone and you've got to live on the same land as well as them, if you do got some land and you was allowed to stay on it, I'd rather prefer to be on my own. I mean, possibly with one. I mean, I'm not ruling it out 100%, because something just could pop up. Because you're not looking now, something could pop up. So you never know. But yeah, I'm just going to concentrate on working on the truck now. I love it, absolutely love it, even in this bloody wind. She's a bit blowy now, but yeah, I still love this way of life. It's been, how many years now? 4 years now. It'll be 4 years next month. I've been on the road, and not regretted a day of it. Love it. I mean, I have been super lucky with work, being able to park up at work. There's just little things like that which I do know it helps. I mean, I've been thinking about things like that. So if I do lose work, because obviously I can get my water from there, another upgrade would be compost toilet, because then I don't need to worry about emptying toilets, because I can do that at work on a weekend. There's lots of little things like that, and then you know, once I'm fully on a road, say, and I'm not working no more, then that's the goal. I'm trying to make this truck so it's livable, pay off all my debts. So I've got nothing. Well, I ain't got debts. It's just things after my divorce. I went and bought like mountain bikes and bits and bobs like that, and like the tyres, I had to get a credit card and put all that on, and that was £3 grand. So, but you know, I'm thinking the idea, debt-free, pay all them off as fast as possible, and upgrade this truck, and then basically my wages every month is just literally, I can start saving it, and you know, I mean, in 3 years time anyway, I'll be debt-free with all the, like the little loans and stuff I've got, but it's just nice if I can get them 3 years of being able to travel a bit more around the country. I need to go to Scotland. That's another spot I want to go to. That's my goal this year. Might do that in autumn, but it'd be nice to try and get some more meetups and stuff for us all. You know, with sort of like the big trucks and stuff like that. Because I mean, there's places I want to go, Iceland and Norway and places like that. I'd love to do it, but I want to do it in a convoy, because then if there's any of us break down, one of us can tow each other, get us to safety and get some help. Because you know, I'm not the best mechanic, especially when he's stuck in the middle of nowhere. So, but yeah, I just sort of come on, because I know a lot of you have been watching me, and I've been, you know, saying about getting a plot of land and stuff, and I thought, right, it hit me, like I was saying with watching the other YouTubers, and like, you know, there's been a few other YouTubers who've friends of Beck's and all that, who committed suicide not long ago. It just brings it home just, we have to live this, you know, every day as if it's your last, really. I've got friends, and, you know, and people I know dropping with cancer left, right, and centre, and it's like, you know, it could be me next week. So I think I'm just going to enjoy the life I've got now and see where it goes. Who knows? I could meet somebody who's got a house and move in with them. I could maybe meet someone who's got a boat or on land. Who knows? Just leaving everything to fate, really. So while I've got this beast, and this MOT just helped, you know, like the way you just talked, it's like, wow, it's just, you know, it's like a brand new truck. And it is, and it's just an amazing investment. So I'll always get my money back on it. And, you know, by the time, if I did ever sell it, you know, it'll be even better than what, you know, originally was. So yeah, I think that's about it. And just, you know, one thing I can tell anyone is just basically enjoy life. You do not know when your last moment is, you know, and you look at the age of people now and look around at people, you know, I've just hit the old big 50. I don't know if that's why I'm getting more emotional, but yeah, scary. It did hit hard. It was like, shit, I feel old now, where I shouldn't. In my head I'm alright, I'm like a 30-year-old, but, you know, yeah, I mean, since New Year I've sort of stopped drinking. I mean, I was never really a big drinker, but I was more of a, I wouldn't say binge drinker. It's like when you got to parties and stuff, and then I get a bit silly. So I've quit. I ain't quit. I've just stopped. I don't have any little bottles of beers and stuff in the truck. So I've just been on my fresh orange. I need to get my mountain bike out as well. That's another goal I need to be doing. We could do with getting like a load of us and get off biking, mountain biking. I was thinking of maybe setting up a group of that for van lifers and stuff, and truck, you know, the lorry lives, where we could all meet up somewhere and, you know, go off biking. That'd be a bit of fun. But yeah, enjoy life, guys. I'm not going to worry about land and stuff anymore. I think it'll just be too much of a stress. I'm on loads of groups, and I've listened to lots of people who are fighting, you know, the council and fighting eviction orders, and, you know, because they're trying to do it. And then basically the only way a lot of people are saying is just shut your gob and just hide. And it's like, that'll just be a worry on my head all the time. You know, you don't know who that person is who comes to your gate one day to drop a letter off. So, as nice as it is, I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm not going to dwell on it too much, and I'm just going to stick to truck life. Who knows where this is going to be going to? I do not know, but yeah, we'll leave it there. Seeing it's about the third time I've recorded this now. So waffling on too much on the other ones. It was over half an hour, so we'll cut it short now. And yeah, guys, just enjoy life. Don't let it worry so much. Try and enjoy it as much as you can. We're all in the same boat. You know, there's like there's quite a few groups now, like the Sport Van Lifers group, stuff like that. If you ever need help, I'm always reachable from all social media. I have no end of people messaging me and emailing me. Especially for help and advice on building these trucks, because now we're starting up, my mate started up his own business building them. A lot of people are messaging me now, so any help you need, we've got quite a few people now. Van life is involved, that's what I'm trying to do. We've got Unimpressed Jeff and a lot to do plumbing and electric on trucks. Most of you know him, you know. There's quite a few people. You've got the Beachwoods, you've got Liam and Terrible, you've got all sorts of people now setting up, doing, and obviously my mate Andy, where I'm videoing at now, he's sort of slowly setting up a business, seeing as he's realised it's viable to do overlanders. So yeah, there's quite a few of us now, so the idea is to keep costs as low as possible. to try and help more people to live this life. But yeah, I mean, it's all we can do, and we'll try and get some meets up this year if we can, and we can all have a good chat. So guys, that's it. It's me going now, and catch you later. Cheers.